What's going on, you guys? So I'm here at the NAWCQ 2019 with my boy Johnny, Team Enforcers, Team Bortle, and I am here with a fellow Michael, Mr. Michael Albanese.
Yes, sir.
Tops, baby. My first time getting a profile here on the channel. I'm so damn excited. You don't even know. I message him almost every week. Like, when you go to an event, I got you. And then I just don't end up going to the event because that sucks. So.
Well, the problem is me also not doing well at the event. So
No, it sounds better.
There's that.
It's good, it's good. But yeah, what'd you do this weekend, man?
I got top 32, the NAWCQ.
Free practice card.
Yeah, it was whatever. I think it's in my pocket.
Somewhere.
Not much to say. I played Thunder. I played a different deck the last 4 events. Just can't seem to get one that I like. Can't believe it took me this long. This deck is so ridiculous. Like, I cannot stress how ridiculous this deck is. Literally cannot stress it. Like, it's like it just does everything. It's crazy.
It's unfair.
All right, I'll just show you. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Nice.
I played 40 cards because I'm a reasonable human being. Just want to throw that out there. For the Dangers, I played 3 Nessie, 3 Tsuchinoku, and 3 Jackalope. Everyone knows, like, they're free special summons that are darks, discards, whatever, fill your grave. I just played these 9. I didn't play Bigfoot. In testing, we found that drawing Bigfoot was just awful, and the random situations that Nishad would always tell me about do not actually come up, where it's like, yeah, you Nessie into it on your turn, and then you, like, Heradic seal their guy into Brotar to ditch Bigfoot as another interaction. I'm like, you don't need 7 interactions. Like, it's enough. It's level 8, like, but you have to, like, it's never actually going to out a floodgate unless it's like you Phoenix their back row and discard Bigfoot, like, to hit their mind. But because like you have to discard Jackal to some for your deck as a little. Yeah, it's just not. You just never want to draw it. So I'm not trying to play cards I don't want to draw. That's it for the Dangerous, 9 of them. For the Thunder Dragon cards, 1 Hawk, 2 Dark, 2 Roar, 1 Duo, 3 Original Thunder Dragon. This is really the only ratio I considered. This 2, just because you could discard during your opponent's end phase. I think this at 1 is better than this at 1 because this can just recycle any of them, and you really never use its grave effect. And this is just the most important one because, like, you need to be able to activate the Thunder card in hand. You notice something I didn't play was Batteryman Solar.
Wow.
It's like really weak for Slancia. I play other normal summons that I prefer, more consistent. And Solar's kind of like more high risk, high reward. The cards I played were just like safe or whatever. With a deck like this, you're going to be having less Thunder cards, so it's hard to make Colossus. But like you have like this many, you'll draw. You resolve 6, you'll get it. It's like fun. And this obviously is mandatory because going second, like, it's another card to clear their board and search Hawk to make more Colossus Matrix too. That's it for the Thunder cards in my Thunder Dragon deck. 6 of these. Some people play this, but like honestly, they're so good that you can just draw multiples. Like having multiples in hand is good because you can like reveal a danger and not worry about them picking it because you have another. They're just the most ridiculous extenders. Like they were so the Guard Dragons, which are just outrageous cards that should never been printed. Sorry, I'm dying. But yeah, these cards are just ridiculous. Like so ridiculous. So good. 3 of the best card in Yu-Gi-Oh. What can I say? Like you just summon it every turn until they lose. Like ripping a card from your opponent's hand is not a fair thing you should be able to do in Yu-Gi-Oh. Like you can play through boards with 6 cards, but when you have 4 or 5, it's really frustrating.
Yeah.
I played a lot of Crusadia monsters because they are just literally just full Guard Dragon combo. 1 Maximus. That one's light. That's helpful. None of them actually have an effect. It's literally, yeah, I literally just play 1 of each of these because they're just named. Well, this is for the combo, but you just play 1 of each because like any 2 of them is a combo, so you don't want to draw 2 of the same one. And then we played 3 of this because like in addition to it just being a full combo with this, it's also just like a good card. Like a lot of times you'll just start your turn by like popping their like mine or popping their like roll or popping their or like baiting in a gate against Orc is really important. You like special it, they like fog blade it for some reason, and then like you just make Magius and continue on from there. My friend Vinny next to me, we built the deck together, played the same deck. He wanted to play 1 more, but I think I drew like a perfect amount. Like it was fine. They're insane. They're actually so insane. Like I'd never miss Solar. Never miss Solar. Literally not even once.
Not at all.
Cannot stress that enough, like how good these cards are. And then Eclipse, just for the combo. Like this was actually our 40th card. We wanted to cut it because it's just like kind of awful to draw. But it's also just like a win. It's just a win condition against some decks that can't beat it, and level 8 dark, rip a card for your opponent's hand, and under Lancea, it's like the best card to help you into.
Yeah.
And then this card, I cannot say enough about this card. It's like, I don't know why they keep printing Thunder Dragons before. This card is so outrageous. Like, my favorite is when they keep lancing you and just keep bringing it back. Yeah, literally cannot say enough about this card. Oh my god, I cannot handle, like, oh my god. And then, spoiler, 3 spells.
No way.
So
Oh my God,
there's just, I literally could not name a spell or trap that I would want to play in my deck. So,
Nice.
drawing 2 is very good.
It's very
40 cards, because once again, reasonable human being.
no solar. It's crazy, man. No.
Once, one round, because we're playing 40, I played against Zach Stone, like round like 11, I think. He says, how many cards are in your deck? I say 40. He assumes this means I'm not playing a combo deck. He lets me go first.
Oh my.
And he definitely regretted it. The rest is like pretty standard, very similar to Jesse's deck from Knoxville. It's Magius, just for the combo. The 3 guard dragons. These cards are literally so good. Literally so crazy. Literally so insane. So insane. Lan, it being a light came up. It not being B-Cop came up once for me in the tournament, but like in general, like it's harder to get to lights because like once you link away the guard dragons, there are 3 extra darks. It's pretty good. And Egg, this card is literally so ridiculous too. Like there was times I'd get like hand charged onto my Salamangreat. I would just end on this. I'm like, this is enough.
Yeah, that's all.
Like it's ridiculous. Like bounce a guy, float into like Diablos or Brotar. It's so ridiculous. Again, why do they keep printing Thunder Dragons for?
Who
I don't
knows?
get it. Literally don't get it. Phoenix, because it's a Yu-Gi-Oh deck. Unicorn, it's a Yu-Gi-Oh deck. I guess versus like the Mind decks, you just like do this and like draw extra cards every turn. Apparently that's the Jesse Cotton combo. I've never done it before. And then Triple Burst, because it's like the dragon that points down. 2 Saryuja. Sometimes, this card just like, you could say enough about this card, just shouldn't exist. I didn't summon 2 that much, because like, a lot of the times, it's very rare that you need to summon, like, the regular combo usually ends with like 3 monsters making it, but if you have like an extra danger to summon before you summon the guard dragon, just summon it, because that helps your player in hand traps too, and it like gives you a 4th monster for this. And in this version, it's kind of important, because like, because you don't have a lot of Thunder Dragon cards, you like see like Roar and Darkless, so you need to sometimes dig into them. Then these 4 equally poorly designed cards. This card's ridiculous. Like, come on. This obviously is ridiculous. Harbinger. The fact that they sucks with attacks too is really good.
It is.
Don't know why it does that. And then just negating everything. This over Crystal Wing. I played in Swiss like 7 or 8 combo decks, so like I guess Crystal Wing was like would have been better. 2 of my opponents actually summoned. 2 or 3 of my opponents actually summoned Crystal Wings that are hot red against me. And against one of them, because it was Crystal Wing, I played mine and he lost. But yeah, there were a lot of mine decks on Friday, especially the players thing, so I wasn't upset. It's just generic. Also, if it attacks over a monster, you could add back a Borea from graveyard.
Oh my god, you can add
You'll literally, if you ever do that, like I'll give you $5. As for our side, we forgoed Twin Twister entirely because we realized we only put it in versus Striker, so we just went with 3 Spell Canceller. Shout out to Eden, he let me the other 2, but yeah. I summoned it like twice, it's game, like whatever. I never Brotard a Hayate.
I want you to go.
If I ever do that like that,
you give yourself $5.
Take the $5.
My first Striker opponent had Hayate, and I activated Brotar. He's like, "What are you targeting?" I'm like, "It's game 1, so I'm targeting my monster."
Yeah, just in case.
This was really, really good because I like it against combo and Salamangreat. Because if they're obviously in combo, like if you hit it just like to weaken their combo, whatever. But against Salamangreat, going second, if you normal summon Gazelle and you gamma them, literally they could just never make dwell no matter how hard they try. And if they have like a lot of Salamangreat monsters, can't remember the name. You could like sometimes hold it for Dweller if they use it in your standby phase. It was my 6th card against Orcust one round, and they used Galatea in standby phase.
Oh.
That was pretty nice of them.
He learned.
Yeah, I played again. Every tournament I played these cards in, I usually draw this card so much that I rip it in half at the end of the tournament.
But
this tournament, only drew it once.
It was loyal.
But I also drew it with the East too, and I lost that match. But that's beside the point. What else? 3 Lancea. Like, it's
Win button.
like when I got Lancea, when I had Crusadia monsters, I like just kind of laughed on the inside because like
you full combo.
Yeah, like one danger in a Crusadia monster is just like like hot red egg, like with setting up the arrows with Saryuja. So if you have a Thunder card, like it's Colossus too. Yeah, it's but I mean you still just need it. Like you can't let them get like all the free cards with like the baby dragons and Love and Air and everything. So yeah, it's. I don't know why I'm still talking about that card. You see,
That card's nuts.
I'm probably sure, like maybe 95% of people in the tournament have that in their side deck.
Yeah.
This is the only like weird thing. We just play 2 mine. Like
They don't side in back row hitting.
yeah, we don't like I said, we're not really siding Twin Twister, so like we had room for these two. It worked once where I decked my opponent out, or I mean like they just scooped. But Thunder like puts up so many interactions. If you don't hand trap them, it's really hard to like bait them enough to even resolve this. But if you do, it is game.
It is.
And against Orc, it's better. It's really good against Orcs.
They use half their decks.
You just like look at them.
Like, are you stupid?
This card's like probably the most influential card that's been printed in the last
long time.
like however long. It's just so good. Like, it's such a poor. I mean, I said poor card. It's just such a stupid card.
It's a poorly designed card.
And then just 3 Eradicator. A lot of people were playing Striker at the in the 16-player Worlds shenanigans on Friday. So figured I just want an auto win button versus them. A lot of Orcus have like a big field, play like 18 spells, including mine. So you could just like put this in as an outfit if you see like a lot of spells going game 1.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is just another card. Like I'm really mad that this card's at 3, and the fact that you could trap trick into it if you want to side 6 copies. It's very frustrating.
Yeah, I did that to you one time.
Yeah.
At a Weiss, yeah.
round 1, game 1 of Ice in Chicago, Johnny eradicated me for 14 spells.
And I looked at him's face like, that was
like,
crazy. The one game I won, though. I did lose. But the game I drew that card, I won. It was crazy.
Yeah, like I can't like say enough how good this deck is. Like it's so ridiculous. Like it is so ridiculous. Like in top 64, my opponent ends on like Sunlight Wolf Dweller, like 2 back row and like 1 hand trap. The ending board is him having no cards and me having Saryuja Colossus, Duo, Levianeer, Diablos. He's like, is that game? I'm like, come on, like you look ridiculous. But yeah, it's like they get like, oh, if you notice, we like except for going second, we don't set a single card for Salmon Great because that matchup is literally so good. Like it's literally so like it's so good. Like it's so good. Like I can't. That deck is just really bad. Dweller's just not enough. Like it's just not enough. Yeah, in top 64 game 3, I thought I like bricked, but I realized this deck is ridiculous and did not brick. And then after I search for a baby, he drolls. He ashes my LP, then Valor's my Agripane. Then I just like Levianeer a card from his hand to make egg, and he has 1 card left. I'm like, and it was funny because his friends were behind me, and he was like smirking. Sorry, I'm retarded. He was like smirking at them like, Valor, Ash. I'm like, you just have no chance. Like, yeah. But thanks for trying.
Nice try.
Other than that, it was actually a great tournament. I played 14 very pleasant people.
Hey.
Played a lot of. I played Deuce, Avery.
Oh, you played both?
Yeah, Rob Loa.
Wow.
Lolly.
Zach
Stone. Justin Singh.
You had
Fan Nguyen.
You had to earn your.
Yeah, honestly, like every round felt like really, really easy. This is probably the easiest 14-round tournament I ever played in my life.
Oh my
like
God.
I'm not trying to be cocky. It's like literally every round when I was not playing the mirror, it felt like my deck was literally so much better than my opponent's.
So you're as Konami.
Yeah, it's like yeah, like I never actually want to like play any of these cards again, but man, they're really good. They're really good. Like oh my God, all these cards are ridiculous.
Alright, so shout outs, brother.
Oh yeah, now I have a prize card.
This is your time too. It is in your pocket.
Yeah, it was gonna be my 41st card, but we were never playing more than 40.
Fair
So shout outs, ARG,
all the stuff. Yeah.
Argent Saga. We're doing the first tournament's gonna be next week in Atlantic City at our Invitational. Love for people to come out. I know I'll be there. Anyone who helped me with the deck, me and Vinny played the same deck card for card. Jesse and Ashad answered a lot of my questions about the deck because I just hadn't played it for a lot. All my opponents, all my friends. It was a lot of fun. I had a really fun tournament. I could have gone 0-12 and I would have had fun.
Yeah.
It was a little more fun seeing that I did well, but shout out to you guys. First time on all of your channels, actually.
Of course.
Because I don't do well at Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments, but Yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully,
right.
see you guys at Niagara. I'll probably
find you.
hate myself and go there.
Yeah,
so.
that's fine. We'll find it. We'll talk about it. Yep.
For sure.
All right,
All right.
man. Well, always a pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you for the profile and congratulations on top.
Thank you.
勝ちだぜぐんぐんぐん